Hey guys, so Mr. Phoenix here, bringing you guys a deck profile that I'm going to be building from scrap, which is kind of ironic given the fact that it's going to be ancient gear, and yes, I did say scrap instead of scratch intentionally. So basically what we're going to be doing is taking a little bit of a look and insight into how I build my decks, how my general thought process goes when I build decks, and my card choices, and how I utilize certain uh, elements in the deck building toolkit. For example, I use a side deck, not so much for what cards I'd actually side competitively, but if there's a card I'm not sure about, I'll throw it in the side deck that I can test it later on. But yeah, so first off, I always start off with hand traps. I only run a maximum of 10 hand traps, but I always start off with one max C. One max C just because it's limited and it's easily the best card in the game. Then of course you gotta have your 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs, however you want to pronounce it. I say Springs, Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs, because it's more than one. Because of course, it's just singular if you're only using one, but what are the odds someone is only running a single copy of it, you know? For Ancient Gears, I'm not sure. We need 10 hand traps. I believe they're only like, Earth? I don't think there's any light ones, light shoot launchers. So I don't think we really need anything of that sort, really. What we might do is add in 3 Ghost Ogres and 3... No, we don't, we're not running Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries in the side deck, or even the main deck, because we're not running any anti-meta extra deck cards. What we will do though is, let me see, let's test out 10 hand traps. We'll go Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, and we'll also go with 3 Cyphering Gear Gamma. Or at least I believe that's what it's called. I could be wrong. Cyphering Gear Gamma, because this is pretty much the only card that can negate hand traps. Ash Blossom and Joyous Springs can actually negate Max C, which is a really interesting concept to me, but whatever. So there's our 10 hand traps for the deck. Now, of course, since we are playing 3 Gamma, we're gonna need to run, I'm not sure how many. I guess we should only run a single copy of Cyphering Gear, what's its face, but, I don't know, can I, like, only special summon this card, or, like, what? Actually, it's not run Gamma. I don't really like that card too much. Like, as a card, it's good, but I don't know how to just incorporate it in other decks as an engine. The question is, though, do I like 3 Ghost Ogre? No. Let's go ahead and take that out. We'll just roll with 4 hand traps, more space for cards we want. Alright, so let's go ahead and search Ancient Gear cards. Let's see here. First off, I don't believe in running Ancient Gear itself. I mean, I just don't like it that much. I guess we'll throw it in the side for now, just as a little bit of a test card. I know we need to run 3 Ancient Gear Wyvern. Hydra, what? Okay. Ancient Gear Beast is amazing. Engineer kind of sucks, to be honest. Gear Frame, we're getting that. Out of curiosity, does anybody legitimately believe in running that other BS card. That's an amazing card for the deck. Ancient Gearbox kind of sucks. Should we run Ancient Gear Soldier? I don't really think we should. Let's run 3 Ancient Gear Knights because he's a strong beater. 3 Ancient Gear Wyvern because he's also really good in the deck. He's like a core part of it, to be honest with you. 3 Ancient Gear Beast because we need him in the deck for a free summon with Gear Town. Let's also go with 3 Ancient Gear Golem because we once again will be running this card 3, especially since it's, you know, pretty much a staple. Well, not the staple, but it's the most iconic card by far in the entire deck. Well, not even just the deck, in the entire archetype. Ultimate Pound. What is this? This looks like an anime card. I have to choice which one this card. Sure. I'm afraid this might make us brick a little bit, but we're on that at 3. Also, I almost forgot the best card in the deck, 3 Ancient Gear Hunting Hound. This card is amazing. On summon, it's like, what, 600? And also, it's it's a 1-card fusion. Well, it's not a 1-card fusion, but I mean, you know what I mean. It might as well be. I think it's a pretty good monster lineup. Let's go on to spells. Ancient Gear Explosive. No, it sucks. Spell Gear. And let me see. Into your cards you control to the graveyard. No. Ancient Gear Factory. Yeah, I love this card. Running this at 3. First off, we need to run 3 Terraforming. Before I forget, we need to run 3 Terraforming. It is a pretty heavy monster lineup, but it's alright. And of course, I believe it's called Your Town. Yeah, it is. As the field spell. It's just, oh my god, it's awesome. And finally, let's go to the Ancient Gear spell cards once again. So there's 12, that's kind of a lot. Ancient Gear Factory, we should probably run at 3, because it's amazing. Is it a special or is it a normal? Normal summon it without tributing, that's fine. Catapult, oh my god, this card's amazing. How did I forget? Yeah, we're running this bad boy at 3. Rickshaw, target winning. That's not bad. Ancient Gear Fusion. Okay, I don't really think we should be running this card. Ancient Gear Castle and Fortress are 2. Let me see. I guess we could run 3 Ancient Gear Castle. Okay, well actually that's not too bad. Let's run 3 Ancient Gear Fortress because it's a better Ancient Gear Castle. But yeah, they're all Earth, so we don't need to worry about anything else. let's go on to the extra deck, because we probably should focus on that now. 3, 6, 9, 12, awesome. So let's start off nice and simple. What's this? Okay. So it brings out this beast of a card of 3 Howitzer, because this is probably the best fusion monster in the deck. Not the best fusion monster in the deck, but it's the best, I mean, it's the first summon. Well, the ideal first summon it is. 3 Megaton Ancient Gear Golem, because, yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? I guess we should go with 3 of both the rest of these with 3 Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, because, oh my god, the beat stick on that. It's amazing, just absolutely amazing. And finally, 3 Chaos Ancient Gear. 3 Chaos Ancient Gear Giants. For the rest of it, we can just basically run anything. I mean, normally you're gonna be fusion summoning, but I mean, is there like anything else you need to worry about really though? I don't really think so. I think that's a decent extra deck as it is, and we don't really need to worry about the side decks. So that's just kind of a quick example of how I would say you should go about this. Well, I mean, not how I would say you should go about it, but that's kind of how I build my decks, if that makes any sense. So yeah, with that being said, I don't think I have time to actually go on and proceed to just test this, but maybe in a little bit. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I've been your host, Cardmaster Phoenix, signing out. See you guys next time. Have a good one.